Yeah, I'm Tony here from TonySpace.com. We got a 3-pack from college basketball from Ramon Scott, so we'll get to them right now, guys. And make sure you like, subscribe, hit those notifications. We'll come in with videos here from our crew at TonySpace.com. So let's get started here. Our college basketball 3-pack. We'll welcome Ramon Scott here to the show. Ramon, what's happening?
Hey, Tony, happy March.
Happy March indeed. Yeah, we're into conference tournament action right now. Looking forward to this month of March, and we'll get started here with Ramon's 3-pack here. A rundown here from college basketball for Wednesday. We get started here with LIU and Merrimack going head-to-head. Merrimack favored here big, -15. The total coming here at 140.
Yeah, and they're going to be steaming after what happened when they lost that finale in upset fashion. It cost them the #1 seed. Central Connecticut ended up with the #1 seed in the NEC, Tony. And remember, it was Merrimack that was not, they were one of those teams that were not eligible to participate in the postseason last year, despite winning that regular season situation. So they're going to be up against a pretty weak LIU team here, of course. LIU just 7-21. Merrimack 19-11. These teams have combined to go 23-33 to the under this season. LIU 6-12 to the under away from home. This one, the way the tournament is structured here in the Northeast Conference is the bottom of the home teams, are hosting the higher seeded, and they will reseed in the next round. So no matter what happens, they will reseed for the semis on Saturday and then for the final next Tuesday. So anyways, for these two teams, Tony, I've got Merrimack, #1 defense, I think, in the conference. If you look at the, Ken Palm ratings, pretty much that's the way it is. They're the best team in the conference when it comes to steals, really one of the best teams in the nation. You've got to protect the ball when you're playing Merrimack. That's what Long Island's going to have to do, and they're not very good. So I would imagine few possessions, maximum possessions. I'm going to end up going under here at 140. I believe this one may end up going a little higher than this number, and I think we're going to get a little better price, but I'm still going to, of course, recommend the under. We might get, I ended at 143.5, so I'm already a little bit shortchanging myself, but I think this one actually may end up going back up a little bit, says my expert analysis here, Tony. I think a little better price in this eventually. Let's go under, though, 140 to make sure. LIU and Merrimack on Wednesday.
All right, Ramon Scott, get his premium place over at TonySpace.com. LIU and Merrimack, he says, under total of 140 here, college basketball here on Wednesday. Be sure to click that link in the description, get over Ramon's handicap page, and get signed up to one of his long-term passes. And that promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, let's continue here on our college basketball rundown here, our 3-pack here from Ramon Scott. We'll go ahead and get to the next game here as we go with it 7:30 Eastern time. We're going to be looking for Southern Indiana here in this one, and we'll get to here in just a second here as we go through all the games here. Here we go, ready to roll here with Southern Indiana and Tennessee State head-to-head here. Tennessee State a 3-point favorite, total 144.5.
Yeah, and this one's being played at Evansville for the OVC quarterfinal here in this one, or first round matchup actually, but this is being played at Evansville. These two teams just met on Saturday. They did play to the tune of 153 points, but first meeting back on January 1st, I believe 136 points, and that was at Southern Indiana. I'm going to end up going under here in this one at 144.5. You got Tennessee State, a great guard, and Hodges. He's one of the top steal men in the entire country. I do think this one will end up being a lower scoring game. That meeting for 136 points looks more indicative to me of what's going to happen here. I think in this one, Tony, Southern Indiana comes in with just an 8-23 record. Tennessee State 17-14 coming in. I've got the under here, 144.5 between Southern Indiana and Tennessee State on Wednesday.
Now, Ramon Scott, get his premium place over at TonySpace.com. Southern Indiana and Tennessee State. He likes this one to go under total of 144.5. All right, guys, get Ramon's best bets over at TonySpace.com. Click the link in the description. Get over there and sign up. And don't forget that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. All right, let's continue here on our college basketball 3-pack here for Ramon Scott. We go to the 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be looking for Radford and USC Upstate here. And here we go right now. Ready to roll here with this one. Radford, USC Upstate going head-to-head here. Radford favored 4.5, total 140.
Yeah, Big South is going to be at High Point here in this one with Radford and Upstate. Uh, for Radford, both these teams actually average in the low 70s, and they give up points in the low 70s as well. So I'm going to end up taking this one over 140. This one they played to 147 back just a couple of days ago, or no, back on February 3rd. It was actually at Upstate, 78 to 69 in that one. Radford, they're last in the conference right now in defense, so they're 11-5 to the over this season. I think they might be able to get the money here. It's going to be close. Like I said, neutral site game here in this one, Tony. But just the fact Radford, they do shoot 36%, almost 37% from three. That's not bad. That's probably top 35, top 40 in the nation as far as shooting is concerned, but their woes are on the defensive end. So I'm going to end up going over 140 with Radford and Upstate in Big South play on Wednesday.
All right, Ramon says going over the total here. So let me get this over the total here with let me get this graphic set up here. So he's going to go over in this one. The total with Radford here and USC Upstate, over total of 140. All right, guys, check out TonySpits.com. Get Ramon's best premium plays right now over at the site. That promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. Right, Ramon? Again, it's heading to lots of action here from college basketball. We got tournament action going on right now. Let everybody know what you have going over at TonySpits.com. College basketball, you've been hit hard here for 2024. 792 units of profit. Had a really good 2023. What do you have going over at the site?
Yeah, no doubt about it, Tony. Those numbers in 2023 add them up with what I've done here over the first 2 months. This is going to be my time of the year, the way I see it. So head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages, including mine, on Wednesday in college basketball. I'm going to have a good package going for the action in conference tournament play. Tony mentioned the numbers there, and you can look on Tony'sPicks.com on our leaderboard 2.0. In 2023, I was up 44.83 units, says right there on the website, so check it out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout, save 20% off all of my premium pick packages, including those on Wednesday in college basketball, in the NBA, where I'll have a package of plays as well, and I'll have my discount best bet on the ice tomorrow on the 3-game card, Tony. But hey, one way to get all of these plays and not having to pay for those packages, you could save the 20% if you're just interested in one sport. But if you sign up with my 3-day, my 7-day, or my 30-day pass, you'll get all of my plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. So check me out over there at Tony'sPicks.com. Check out all the cappers at Tony's Picks. We're going to have a big, big day as we roll into March, Tony.
That's right, guys. Get Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the great results here in college hoops. 792 units of profit for 2024. All documented. Really good 2023 as well. So no better time than now to go ahead and get signed up for Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Remember that 1-month pass will get you the entire college basketball NCAA tournament, as well as all his NBA, as well as NHL. Of course, baseball, can't forget baseball, right? The Padres-Dodgers begin the 21st. And then about the first week of the U.S. opening week there from baseball. So lots of action with all these sports overlapping. No better time than now to get on board with Ramon Scott and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save that 20% off. All right, we got your 3-pack in for Ramon, guys. Make sure you guys tune in again tomorrow. And be sure to check out the channel because Ramon did some NBA. He also did some NHL, so check it out. And I'm Tony T from Ramon Scott. We'll catch you guys later.